Hey everyone, it's me Socrates again. I wanted to make a video on how you can make a basic Excel spreadsheet for financial management. Financial management is important for everybody out there because we all have our financial goals that we want to accomplish, and we want to make sure at the end of the day that we still have money in our bank accounts so that we can keep on spending for the things that we want to. So, let's go ahead and get this started. I kind of got this Excel sheet started off with a template to save some time. The first thing you want to do is make a row for how much money you have in your checking account in your bank. For example, as a made-up number, let's say we had $3,000, and very crucial, we want to know when that number was effective as of. So we have $3,000 as of the end of January 31st, 2019. Next, you want to make a bi-weekly and a monthly box here. Let's say your job pays you bi-weekly $1,000. We care about how much, we're making in a month. So all we gotta do for monthly is take this number, 1,000, multiply by 2. So you can see the cell equals B4, the 1,000 times 2. Great. Now, the fun part, making the table for each month. Let's say we started off with February. We're gonna call February, we're gonna make monthly spendings. Under monthly spendings, you're gonna put all the activities that you plan on spending money for that month. So for me, I gotta pay monthly for my car gas, the phone bill, gambling. I don't gamble. I'm kidding. Gambling and entertainment, friends, hanging out, milk tea, food, eating out, anything. We'll put that all under a general category under entertainment. Next, we're gonna have 3 different columns called projected, actual, and difference. Projected is the amount of money that you expect to be spending for each of these activities. The actual column is how much money you actually spent for each of those activities at the end of the month. The difference is simply the projected minus the actual box. So we'll start cranking in some numbers. By the end of February, for example, I actually spent, let's say, car monthly payments, that's a static number. Car gas, that's static. Phone bill, that's static too. Gambling, let's say I only spent $10 on gambling. And for entertainment, I didn't really spend $500, but I only spent $200. Great, I'm saving money. Difference, easy. Equal sign. Take the projected box minus the actual. Equal, 0. That's pretty straightforward. 200 minus 200 is 0. Take the box, drag it down to carry over the equation. Now we got 40 and 30 here. 50 minus 10 is 40. 500 minus 200 is 300. Good, everything checks out. Next, you're going to make a row for monthly spendings total. This is very simple. You're going to take the sum of both the projected and the actual in 2 different boxes. So we're going to do equals sum, click and drag all the numbers in the column for projected. Do the same thing, take the sum equals sum, drag and drop here, all the actuals. Next is your net monthly take home. We're going to go ahead and take the monthly number of 2,000 minus the monthly spendings total. We color-coded the monthly spendings total as orange to represent a subtraction, and we highlighted everything else as yellow, so it's more distinguishable. You can color-code this however you like to make it more distinguishable, but for the sake of teaching you guys, we'll do this. So, for the net monthly take-home, you're going to do equal sign, take the 2,000 of how much money you're making from your job per month, minus how much you're actually spending per month, the $950. Got $1050 there, do the same thing. Take the 2,000 minus monthly spendings total. Great. Now we have the net monthly take home. If we care about the actuals, we're bringing in $1,390 at the end of the month and adding that to the $3,000 that we have in our banking account. Finally, we have a row for the bank account checking, how much money you have in your bank account at the end of the month. So for this box, we're going to take equal sign, take the 3,000 that we started off with, add the net monthly take home. Same thing for the actual box. Take the equal plus the $1,390 net monthly take home for the actual. Alright, so all this is done for the month of February. Let's analyze this a bit further to see how powerful this little simple table can be. Let's say for entertainment, I spent more than $500. So let's say I spent $800. What's going to happen now is the difference is going to show a red number because 500 minus 800 is a negative, negative 300. So at the end of the month, if I see any reds in the difference column, I know that I'm not doing a good job at, fulfilling my projected amount of spending for that particular activity. So, I'm saying negative 300, like, oh no, I'm spending too much on entertainment. Now, another cool thing, if you Control Z that, is if you're spending too much, you're spending more than what you're making monthly. Let's try that. So our sum originally for monthly spendings total is $950. Let's make that over $2,000. So let's say entertainment, I spent $1,800. Oh boy, I don't know on what though, but let's do it. Boom, $2,250. That's more than $2,000. Net monthly take home, so $2K minus $2,250. Net monthly take home is now a negative $250. So by the end of the month, what that means is that I'm losing money. I'm going to be less than $3,000 at the end of February. Let's verify that right now. The checking account will be the $3K plus the net monthly take home, which this will be plus minus $250. Now we are under $3K. So that's another useful aspect of this little table that we have. So now you can just copy and paste this table for the rest of the year, for March, April, May, June, all the way to December. Before we do that, we're going to go ahead and put dollar signs in front of the E4, which is the 2000 monthly. This locks the cell in place as we copy and paste this table throughout this Excel sheet. So lock that there. Do the same thing here. Put dollar signs in front of the E and dollar sign in front of that 4 to lock this $2,000 cell. Next, we're going to go ahead, click and drag. All we need is this. We're going to copy and paste. Control C, come down here, skip a box. Control V. Rename the cell to March because we are now in the next month. Let's make sure everything checks out. We verify these table references. So we're still referencing the 2K monthly that we're making from our job minus D28, which is down here, so that checks out. Let's see what's happening with this. So this is not referencing the correct cell. You can see it's referencing this. So what you got to do is just manually fix it. We start over from scratch. You want to take this number, the checking account at the end of February, and add the net monthly take home. Do the same thing for this table. Equal. We care about the actual, so we take the checking plus the net monthly take home. Cool. Let's change this number back so we don't see that negative again. So there we have it. 2 months complete. You could do the same thing for the rest of the months for the whole year. At the end of the day, you have an Excel sheet with all your monthly spendings and savings and all that good stuff for every single month. So I hope this basic Excel sheet helps you guys out. Please leave comments, give feedback. I'm still learning all this financial management stuff myself too. There's so much to learn, but I think this table is simple enough and gives a nice estimate on all the savings and monthly spendings. Thank you all for watching, and this is me, Socrates. Until next time.